Damsel in Distress, Stacker, and Crazy Pirate Slots. There are 3 video games created by an Orlando video game company. Now, Outhouse Games is focusing on virtual reality video games. Players put on an Oculus Rift virtual reality headset and they dive into a 3-dimensional gaming fantasy. Chris Borden created the company 1 year ago to give gamers a cutting-edge experience.
They actually play as the character in the video game. You see what they see. When you move, they move. When you turn your head, they turn their head.
Borden, his wife Bethany, and buddy Phil Bias are creating a game to mess with your mind. You'll be the main character trying to escape a corn maze while scarecrows and other villains stir up a virtual fear festival. The team is asking themselves challenging questions during this development process.
How can we make it look more realistic? How can we, get better immersion? How can we make them feel what we want them to feel, and by putting them directly in the story, we can actually manipulate that.
You can imagine how much work goes into creating this visual experience. It all starts with sketches, and then you have to fill in every detail you see here. Meticulous work that could take years to complete.
Phil Bias is designing all the visuals for the new game. He calls it a dream job.
You get to create your environment and just give the player that emotion that you really want them to feel through, the artwork that you create.
That's the idea. Always keep it unpredictable.
Bethany Borden used to be a music teacher at a public school. Now she creates the music and sound effects that will scare the wits out of players while they are lost roaming in the virtual maze.
I can position the sound within my software to sound like it's coming from in front of you, over to the right, or behind you, off to the left.
This trio hopes to have their new virtual reality game ready for you to play within 1 year.
If you're spending time playing our games, then that's what makes us happy.
In Orlando, Keith Landry, Fox 35 News.